Greetings, everyone. The aim of this story is to encourage you to see yourself as somebody who deserves more. Nothing is too good for you. Don't let anyone tell you you have to settle for second best. Now, a little while ago, I was in a situation where I had to move. I had a short window and not a lot of resources. I went in search of finding a place to live. And when I looked at some of the places, it was very beautiful, but it was outside of my reach. I couldn't afford it because unlike some people who like to put themselves in a situation that they can't afford only to crash and burn, I didn't want to do that. So as I was looking at places and looking at my budget, I was seeing things that I loved, but I had to reject those. And I already told the creator that there was someone who was looking to get rid of what they had, and it would belong to me. Someone who was in a hurry to get out as I was in a hurry to get in. So I had already I already made my intention known to the creator. And I remember going to this place and I looked at it broken. And the typical person wouldn't want it. When I saw it, I knew it was mine because it's what I could afford. And I thought, just get this thing. Remember, we're really talking about a 2-month period, and then it goes down to a 4-week period. I already said someone is waiting to get rid of this in a hurry. Nobody wants it but me. And so when I found that place, I walked in and everything was broken. And I saw some doors and I saw an entryway and I saw a porch. Nothing inside, just these 3 things. And I knew it was mine. And when I took it, I looked at it and I had to keep looking at those 3 things to keep me sane, because I'm thinking, how am I going to fix this? How am I going to make it habitable according to my style? So what I did, on my piece of paper, I wrote down what I needed. Never forget the power of writing down your intention or what you desire. If I never teach you anything, let me teach you that. When I write, I'm afraid to put words on paper because I know for a fact that they're going to manifest. And it took a little while to start seeing progress. Never settle for less. But that does not mean that you can look at the situation where you're at and make a decision that is going to be best for your situation at the time. But when you settle for less than what you deserve, never ever get used to settling for that. So for example, you wanted a Jaguar. You can't afford it. Why are you going to buy a Jaguar that is going to put you in bankruptcy? So you settle for a Benz. But while you're in the Benz, you keep your eyes. And this sounds materialistic, but I'm using this example so you can understand. It's okay. As Black people, we settle too much. As women, we settle too much. We tell ourselves that we don't deserve. You're in a relationship and you know what you want from your partner, and you say, well, if I don't take less, I'm going to be lonely. Be lonely, man. Be lonely and happy. You deserve it. You deserve better. I used to go to the store and buy $500, $1,000 worth of clothing for my children. Hands down. When I'm leaving that store, I wouldn't be able to go on public transportation because I save for it. I don't shop like some people shop. I don't shop every minute I'm at the store. No, I save my money and I shop for winter and I shop for spring. And I'm not buying anything else for the kids outside of that. And I used to buy one thing for myself and I used to bring it back. Guilt. I would bring it back because I said, I can't afford it, and use the same money to either give it away to people or give it or spend more on my girls. It took me a long time. It took me a long time to be able to take something from somebody and say thank you because I used to think that I didn't deserve it. No, someone needs it more than me. Nobody needs it more than you. Why should someone else need it? Why are you last on your own list? You need to start in your own show. You need to be number one priority on the list. And you need to have goals and ambition. You need to position yourself in a place that makes you feel special. These things don't make you. It doesn't mean that you can't have them to give you comfort. So you have the place that you can afford, but it's not your forever home. Why should you settle? Why should you say, oh, John Tom is homeless and Susan house is falling apart, so I'm bad for wanting more? No, you're not. Nothing is wrong. Listen, enjoy your life while you're here. Eat your favorite food. Put on your favorite dress. Put on some makeup just because. Celebrate your life. Buy a cake and put on it, happy life. You deserve it. Don't let anybody tell you you don't deserve it. Let nobody give you second best. Let nobody handle you in a way as if you're not fragile. And when I say fragile, I'm not talking about weak, but this delicate. Maybe delicate is a better word. Like you're delicate. You have to see yourself as delicate. And when you see someone handling your way that is going to break your heart, you got to call them out. And you cannot settle. And you cannot be afraid to be alone. If you're afraid to be alone, you'll never be treated the way you deserve to be treated, the way you deserve to be loved. If you are afraid, to say, I deserve this great thing. I'm standing up on my balcony and I'm overlooking my property. Green and lush. And my, many animals roaming freely, and my pool. And I don't like pools, like man-made pool. I'm talking about the river, the pond running through my yard. Who can take that from me? You call that fantasy, but who can take that from me? I can go in my beautiful garden. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you could ever do to me. If you give me flowers, I cannot say no. It's kryptonite for me. Those things make me happy. I deserve that. I deserve to be in my garden and sitting in my garden and drinking my lemonade without no sugar. See, there's some things that I cannot control. Something that, Mother Nature says, you can't do this anymore. But I can have the imitation. I don't drink alcohol, but I still have, wine glasses. I can't eat cheesecake, but I still make it, even just to look at it. I deserve the best. And so do you. You deserve the best. Don't let anybody tell you you don't deserve it. Just be smart. Just be sensible. Don't go out there and do things, just because. Just do bad things with your body to earn it. pinch your penny, save when you can, and ask the Creator to give you what you desire, because that's what a father does. We give our kids everything they desire, and we have no problems. And we have no problems passing on our inheritance to our children. Why do you think you're different? Ask for what you want and don't settle. Love yourself. Don't wait for someone else to love you. Love yourself and command them to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Don't settle. Don't settle. Keep working hard and with your mind demand the things that you deserve. Stay blessed, everybody. Just think on these things.